Welcome back to Girl Talk. We're at William Thomas Jewelers today, and we're talking pearls from Tahiti, in fact. The owner just got back, brought some back, and we're going to learn about oyster and pearl farms and so much more. You can take a look. Yeah, that comes later in the show. Right now, though, we're getting to know Nancy Depsick. We did that a little bit earlier this week. She's a professional speaker, a speech coach, and talks about keeping a positive attitude. Let's take a look. Our next guest is skilled at something I think we all, Girl Talk hosts included, wish we were better at or always working to be better at, and that's speaking in front of people and having a positive attitude too. Nancy Depsick, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you.
How did you begin your career as a professional speaker?
Oh gosh, I think we all remember the horrible recession back in 2008. People lost their jobs, their savings, their homes. Well, unfortunately, that was me. And you wake up one day and you don't even know what happened. And so I found out about a group back then called Toastmasters, where you go and you give speeches. You're familiar with Toastmasters? And you get critiqued by your peers. So I started giving talks on what do you do when life knocks you to your knees? How do you get back up again? How do you reinvent yourself? And I started entering contests and winning the contest. And someday someone called me up one day and said, what do you charge for your speeches?
You're like, oh.
Exactly. Exactly. I was like, now there's an idea. So I got an income tax return, a refund, and I hired a speech coach. I enrolled in Speaker University, sponsored by National Speakers Association. I surrounded myself by professional speakers, mastermind groups, and I developed Unshakable Success.
That's great. And then you talked about that you started off talking about when life knocks you down, but what are other main topics that you talk about?
I'd speak about positive attitude because your situation doesn't change. We all have challenges. Lost a job, lost a loved one, starting a new job, whatever the challenges may be. Those challenges are always there. It's how we look at them that changes the situation, that turns those obstacles into opportunities.
And that's also where we have some control.
It's the only place we have control sometimes, yes.
So I can see how this topic really could benefit everyone. But can you go a little bit further into that, how it benefits the audience?
Sure. So I speak on topics like networking. So when you go into a room and you face a bunch of people you don't know, how do you move forward with that? Your self-confidence, your resiliency. And so what it does is in the workplace, it makes you more productive. It makes you a better leader. It causes you to just be more positive, and it affects you're just an overall happier person.
All over life.
All over life, at home and at work.
And that has a ripple effect to the people around you, your family, your coworkers, all of that. Do you offer other services besides speaking on those topics?
I do. I also have workshops. And so some of my workshops are on how to give presentations. So I work with companies like Summit Credit Union and some other places around town. I'm very local around the Madison area. And how do you make your message concise? How do you make it memorable? How do you calm your nerves if you are nervous in front of an audience? And so I do that. And I also do some one-on-one coaching for individuals who have to get up in front of groups.
Man, I'm thinking this would have been so just valuable back in high school when you have to give those speeches. And they teach you how to give the speech, but not how to be calm and relaxed and deal with the anxiety behind public speaking.
Deal with the anxiety, and I'm a big storyteller.
Yeah.
I love storytelling. And I learned the use of the stage and how to make that so impactful on getting your message across.
Love that.
So where can we see you speak?
I have a lot of things in and around town, but a lot of them are private events. They're staff meetings and things like that. So I'm at Dream Bank.
Awesome.
May 8th, I'm at Dream Bank. I'm a regular there, and on May 8th at noon, I'm speaking on listening skills and how to be a better listener so you can get more of what you want.
And those events are free.
They're free.
They're free
Dream
to
Bank
people.
is a great
I love the
venue.
Dream Bank. Yeah.
Yes,
It's a great
venue.
resource.
If you haven't been, you must look it up.
And if people want more information about you, how can they find out more?
They can go to my website, nancydepsick.com. That's DEPCIK.com. LinkedIn. I have a great profile on LinkedIn, so places like that.
Fantastic.
Or you can find her at the Dream Bank on May 8th at noon.
Yes.
Perfect.
Real
Pleasure. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Nancy.
much. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Alrighty. Girl Talk will be back right after this.